Hey guys, it's Miss Roberts. We're going to talk about some more picture graphs today. Remember what picture graphs are. They show the data that we're looking for, that we've collected. They use pictures instead of numbers to show amounts. And it's just another type of graph. However, the difference today is you're going to be seeing half pictures. Those half pictures means it's going to be the half of the number the key is equal to. So let's look at this one. The barn is equal to 2 animals. So that means a whole barn equals 2. This is half a barn, so it's going to be half of 2. And half of 2, of course, is 1. So how many dogs do I have? Well, I have 2 plus 1 because this is a half of a barn. Every barn represents 2 animals. This is a half. Half of 2 is 1. 2 plus 1 gives me 3. That's right. Let's look at our cows. I have a whole barn and a whole barn and a half a barn. So I have 2, 4, and a half would give me 5. Good job. Let's look at pigs. Pigs, I got a whole barn, whole barn, whole barn, and a half of one. So 2 plus 2 plus 2 gives me 6, plus 1 gives me 7. Good job. So now, again, we're going to be working with our halves, but we got to look at our key down here. Our key tells us that every barn is 4 animals. So a half of barn will be how many animals? 2. That's right. Every half of a barn will equal 2 animals. So our question is, which one has the most? You know, yesterday we looked at our rows and we said, oh, there's more pictures in this row than any other row. Well, today, cows and pigs have the same amount of pictures, but there's a difference. Do you see the difference in this last column right here? That's right. This is a whole barn and this is a half a barn. So let's go ahead and try and figure out how many total cows we have. Well, my key says that for every barn, there are 4 animals. So I have 4 cows, 4 cows, 4 cows, and 4 cows. So let's count by fours. 4, 8, 12, 16. So I have 16 total cows, and that's a bunch. Now let's look at our pigs. Again, I have a whole barn, a whole barn, a whole barn, and a half a barn, so I have to be careful. So 4 plus 4 gives me 8, plus 4 gives me 12, but a half a barn, that means I only count this as how much? 2. So 12 plus 2 gives me 14. So which one of these animals has the most? I hope you said cows, because that's exactly what it is. Now we're going to take a frequency table and we're going to create a pictograph. So, favorite animal. I surveyed a class here at school, and 7 boys and girls told me they liked horses. 8 boys and girls told me they liked cows. And 5 boys and girls told me they liked pigs. I have a question for you. How many total boys and girls took the survey? I hope you said 20. That's exactly what it is. 7 plus 8 is 15, plus 5 is 20. Good job. Now, I got 2 classes from the school visited the barnyard. They recorded their favorite animal in a tally table, used the data in the table to make a pictograph. So here we go. We made our pictograph. 4 horses. How many horses did I start with? You remember? 7. So I got to make sure this pictograph shows 7 horses. Well, let's check and make sure I did it right because I got to look down here in my key. My key tells me for every barn, there are 2 animals. So 2, 2, 2 gives me 6. Now, how would I make 7? That's right. I'm going to take this barn and I'm going to cut it in half just like that. So now it shows me I have 7 horses. Let's look back. It tells me I got to have 8 cows. I'm looking at my key again. Every barn represents 2 animals. So I got to get to 8. So here's 2, 4, 6, and I added one more barn to give me 8. Great job. Let's look back. How many pigs? How many people like the pigs? They're probably my favorite too. 5. All right, I got to think about 5 because every barn represents 2 animals. So I can draw 2 here, and then I can draw 2 here. That gives me 4 pigs, but I got to figure out how to do 5. That's when I'm going to take a barn and I'm going to cut it in half just like I did, and that gives me 5 total pigs. Great job with the lesson today. All we did was cut those barns in half to make them half the number that we needed. We'll build on that again tomorrow. See you later. Bye.